Hello, everyone. We are back with another stream. Um, First things first, just want to say that no Danganronpa V3 tonight. I really cannot get my brain into Danganronpa mode tonight, and I really don't want to play it if my brain's not there. Uh, we're just gonna kind of do something a little relaxing. Um, I decided to go with Dragon Quest Builders 2, mainly because that's kind of relaxing, but I'm debating whether to change that or not. I have played that game quite a little bit, quite a bit. Um, but I don't really know what else to play at this point, besides just not stream. But I don't want to not stream, and I'm not really in an art mood either. So no, I don't want to do art, mainly because homework, frustrations have gotten to me the last couple days because we're supposed to use Blender for my illustration class. Supposed to use some Blender, and that was starting to frustrate me real bad. Anywho, I hope everyone is good today. Yeah, let's just say that my brain's all over the place these last few days, especially because of frustrations. We might not do Dragon Quest Builders all night. We might switch to something else, partway through or something. But probably just gonna start with that for now. Oh my goodness, where'd it go? Hopefully my capture card is actually not being a pain. Ooh, yes, it's working. Thank God. um, I don't know when I'll get back to Danganronpa V3. I don't know if it'll be next week or if I'll take a little bit more of a break from it. Um, we'll see. Really just depends on my mood, to be honest. Danganronpa in general is just dark, and my brain really has to be in that mood, you know? It's taking a while to load compared to usual. There it goes. Start new game. Um, that's the newest one. That's my first one, which I'll not be getting rid of. I'll just get rid of this one. Yep, I don't care. Yes, I want to continue. Um, yeah, I'll still be a female. I don't know if anything actually changes between male and female. Like, characters in this, I assume not really much of a difference. Let's see. I think... that. Go with... Yeah, I kind of like that skin with that hair. Don't close your eyes, that makes this difficult. Kind of like... No. Ah. Those ones I liked. Alrighty, a name. I'll go with Nishtra. Yeah. So I'm gonna look at greatness. This is all just stuff I get from the DLC, because I got the DLC stuff. Venture forth, my child, and destroy all before you. Also, I can't skip past these. That's the only thing I dislike. Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargon, and lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear into human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Melroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Melroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Erdrick, before Hargon's glorious vision could be brought to life. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Huzzah, huzzah! All hail Argon! Praise be to Malroth! Oh, hellish Father, hear our prayer. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. Also, if you guys want to talk about this, I have played this a lot, so you can talk about anything you want with this game. As I said, just need something besides Danganronpa today. Nustra. You are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child. Your destiny awaits. The look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero, I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? Maybe. You want to watch that mouth of yours, girl. Telling the truth might land you with more than you bargained for. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lass like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on the deck. Move. There's no response. It's just a skeleton. Gee, really. Camera controls are left joystick, move. I will warn you now, the beginning part of this is a little boring. Well, it gets interesting after all this. Stairs are no match for you. Match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good girl down. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not that you get very far anyway. You're nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. Mr. Carey, remember when she last ate, the thought of food makes her stomach start rumbling. So, eat. Down in one. That kill's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture make it for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff such a scrumptious snack, because it'll be the last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. You can wipe that lily-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. As long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. Well, you'll have to follow my orders to the ladder. What's that? You want to know who we are and what we're doing here? You're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are without a paddle, I might add. Go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. Hello, Gulman. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargood. The ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees. All this name of the great and glorious High Priest. Slurp. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you goomins once and for all. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Ugh. This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups would never tell stuff like that to a lowly little Draki. Well, if it ain't a little Miss Builder. You're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere within this days without bumping into an intolerant little builder hell-bent on doing all of our hard work. The world's going down the pan, that's for sure. Our only close is to eliminate bothersome builders like you, but one by one. You're the apprentice builder that we nabbed in Catlin, aren't you? I must admit, I feel a few pangs of sympathy for you. It's not very nice to know that your end is nigh. Mendenhall, Connaught, Moonbrook. Forth these three kingdoms did come the heroes of the Scions of Erdrick and lay almighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth, the Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he was too vanquished. He too was vanquished. But does that mean all hope is lost? No, I say Hargon's ambitions did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. So you talked to the rest of the crew, eh? Albeit a little blighter, aren't you? So now you know, we're the last survivors of the children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you along with anyone else who gets in our way. Eh? Want to know what we're going to do with all of these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of the little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as your final moment draws even ever closer. Listen up, Builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things ship-shape around here again. Start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck and bring me the wood when you're done. Go on, chop chop. Yeah. Yeah. Tiny. Yeah. Tiny, you're okay. Tiny. Yeah. Here, baby. You're okay. Well, my deck looks in much better shape now that you've picked up all that wood. No flies on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the crop. Want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. Considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Sorry, give me one sec. Silly puppy is barking at her own reflection. Leaf! Leaf, baby, you're okay. I promise. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of the day, so I'm sure it's fine. You wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling onto your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue your work like the dutiful little builder you are. Just remember, you get all sorts of useful materials by smashing things up. Just be careful that what you bash doesn't bash you back. You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about my deck and chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Faced with the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless, but not you. What? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you? Seems like you aren't scared of us at all. That better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the toy boys on deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you've sorted them out. I've been waiting for you, builder. I saw you scurry about the deck, greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck, the raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard. But such things could be rebuilt, could they not? To wit, I wish for you to use the wood you collected to make some new torches. See the worn-out workbench over there? Useful. Use it to make 5 torches here. I believe you'll need this oil to craft them. Once you have the torches, you must place them back in their proper positions. 5 blocks will be your sign there. There's one of the by the workbench and 4 more around the stairs that lead below decks. Place 1 torch upon each block. Do not fail me, builder. Craft the 5 torches and put them in place. Return to me when you have finished the task. Yeah, we're basically in tutorial mode. Oops. to do this, but because it's tutorial mode, we haven't learned it. We don't get to do the easier way. There we go. Seems you have done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames were brightly as before. For a ship such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself. But I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters. You will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are some others aboard this ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray. Well, if it isn't the so-called builder, think you own the place. The way you're strutting around this deck, what's with that attitude? You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do? Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship, as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano-a-mano with Monster? Boy, you! Fancy taking a swing at this kid? Just try not to kill her, eh? Alright, better put them dukes up. I warn you, though, that skeleton soldier's a proper case. Come and find me after the fight's finished, if he can still walk. Skeleton is defeated. Well, you're a better boxer than you look. I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. Doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak of at all. Alright, be off with you. Go and tell the bosun what a weakling you are. Fight like a cow's cadaver. You builders really aren't cut out for the combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed him to smithereens if you'd had a weapon? A likely story. You're going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches? You're such a wheeze at whipping up. Don't make me laugh. Oh, what's that book you've got there? Eureka! Nestor learns a new recipe. Cypress stick. Don't you just stand there smirking? Tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out how to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking warmless. Put your money where your mouth is and make this cypress stick then. You know where the workstation is, right? And one more thing. Once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. Weapon's no use otherwise. Yes, sir. Girl Gia's returned, cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bows? Now you've got a weapon?
Yes.
That's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him.
A bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lass. Go and brag about beating me to the bosom.
Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding a dog. You what? You feel a bit sorry for him. That's a new one. I'll wager no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you can butter me up by tickling my funny bone.
Hi, Lily. How are you?
Anyway, thanks for that, Builder. Certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fistfight, but with a weapon in hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day just yet. Not by a long shot. I've got a feeling in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand.
Yeah, how did that go for you? I popped in every once in a while, but didn't really say much because I was unfortunately doing a lot of other things. This week's been kind of hectic.
My, you have been a busy little lady, haven't you? First you made those torches, and now cypress stick. But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, builder? Do you even have any? Liar! The only thing you're carrying is that cypress stick. You haven't a single tool upon your person. Well, I think we ought to do something about that, haven't we? I've confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below decks. Now they are yours. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole host of objects without the need to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So, without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the barrels strewn higgledy-piggledy about the deck, and place them on the map beside me. Pick stuff up and plink it down. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy rascals. But based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility.
No worries.
We appear you have attended to everyone's errands now. Hurry along and inform the good captain that that you require some more back-breaking chores. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads asked of you.
It just be like that sometimes, dude. My dear, that just, yeah, just be that way sometimes, my dear. Dude, my dear. I say those words really off the bat sometimes. Way too off the bat. People pick on me calling everyone dude. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I just, how all my friends used to do it. I kind of just picked up that habit.
Nice for a human working her fingers to the bones for us monsters, and without a word of complaint on neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so speak it. Do you enjoy building things?
Yep.
Of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the mornings. I can tell from the look on your fleshy face. You've got the makings of a master crafter. And that's why we can't let you live. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, can't exactly have you running bow to stir and building like Billy O now, can I? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Just tickling your ribs.
I kind of say dude and my dear just kind of like whenever, so I hope it doesn't offend you if I just randomly say dude. I do try to say my dear a little bit more.
Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Well, as long as you stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin girl. And what's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, lassie? Will you join my skeleton crew?
Okay, good. If it somehow does offend you, please let me know. I will work hard to stop using it and just focus on my gear more. I don't want people to be uncomfortable with just me randomly saying that kind of thing, so. I hung out with a lot of people in high school and stuff who said dude just like to everyone, so I kind of picked up the habit really badly. So
You don't have any to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Huh? Where did this rain come from? Wow. You'll have to tell me later, lassie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in.
Ah, an apprentice builder. You will do nicely.
I wish you could skip through these random sections, but you have to wait. It's a little obnoxious.
This is your world to create, and yours to destroy. Now come to me, my child.
Oi! Cloth ears! What are you gawking at? Did you hear me? Told you to get your fleshy rumple of decks into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. Okay. The sure peeks inside the pot. Phew! What a pong! This must be the toilet. It looks like it has been emptied for a very long time. Wow, what the heck's going on? Captain's slurp. Come to the hold quickly! We're in deep goo down here! Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold tight, I'm on my way. You alright there, Builder? But I can't be stopping to help something human. I've got to get to the hold. Hargon, preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, Builder, get your bony backside in here. Pronto, I need your help. Over here, Builder. What take you so long, eh? I've got bad news, Builder. We've been swept right into a reef and rocks. Gone right through the hole. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading to Davy Jones' locker. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming a crate into that hole. You've got a pair of gloves, don't you? Use them. That was a closer shave than I'd have liked, but you did it. You saved mine. Oh, throw me a bone, not more holes. Basically. Wow, we're taking out more water. You've got to do something. Use more crates and plug all those holes up. Can't do what the game asks of us, okay? Come on. You're a lifesaver, Builder. No, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of my hole. Next wave that hits us could... Ah, I knew it! It's a race against time, Builder. Cram more crates in those holes and hurry. Turn the cameras. I know the controls, I swear. B is to jump. You short on my ship good and proper, Builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. She'd hold for now, but who knows how much long. Oh, throw me a bone. We're done for. Holy moly, look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough to plug up that hole, to hold that size. This is it, Builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, Builder! It's basically Minecraft meets RPG. That's basically what it is.
Just basic credits. Roll credits, game's over. Dude, Wormy's name is Wrigley. He is good worm. Yeah. By the way, this thing sometimes takes forever to load. So prepare for loading screen nonsense. Sure wakes on a shady shore. A sandy shore. Seems she was washed up on a desert island along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. She decides to take a look around to see what she can see. Suddenly, Nistra hears a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocket outcrop. No! Oh no, I'm so sorry you got sick. Oh no! Nistra might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. Island of Awakening, the land of infinite opportunity. This sky's such a strange color. Am I diving onto heaven? Or hell, more likely? Huh? What was that noise? Hey, Bunches! Who the heck are you? Bunches? I forgot he called you that.
Ah, I see. Still sucks she got sick during it, though. That's never fun. That's meh. That's so sad.
Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach? So how come you didn't shark it too? What's your story? Your name's Nistra, and you're an apprentice builder?
Well, as long as you had fun, that's all that matters. Despite being sick. As long as you had fun. That's good, though.
Huh, never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess.
I'm gonna assume that other some stories is stuff you might not want to know. I'm assuming.
Anyway, my name's Malroth. Hey, want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed.
Sorry, I gotta collect my kelp for the day.
Issues with the stream, that's fair.
Hold on, Melroth. I'm sorry, I have to collect my kelp, okay?
And some wood. I also gotta collect wood and kelp. Now that's what I call dead in the water. You've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? If I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... What the... Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. Forgot.
Where am I? How did I get here? You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freeboat brigands who shall take me captive to demand a ransom for my safe return. Ah!
There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors?
There's no response. It's just a corpse.
A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea.
There's no response. It's just a corpse.
A wave breaks the shore and washes the body out to sea.
Oh, excuse me, only he is? Not me, okay?
There's no response, it's just a corpse. A wave breaks the shore, washes body out to shore.
No, it's that attitude. Excuse me. I need my kelp and my wood, okay? Get away from me, you villains! If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here.
Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Nishtra when your ship sank.
Just a moment. Do I know you?
Yes, I remember. You're that builder from the ship. The one who ran around grinning while those horrid monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh, well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out till help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. We'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high, and we'll need a door for getting in and out. Why don't you use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, and I'm sure you can fix up the place. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up any holes. Sorry, I can't help that her name's Lulu. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You won't have to worry about splinters that way. We have no idea how long it'll take for our search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallywinkle or 2 on the shore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck lying about. You may as well put them to good use. Now, I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed if I'm going to get my beauty sleep. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters. Yeah, posters. So we shall have to make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done.
Hey, don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader here, anyway?
Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh-so-mighty muscles.
Say that again, and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are.
Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save us from the savagery. That's wonderful. I knew you'd be exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises, if you like. Then when you become a full-fledged builder, you'll have to thank me for it.
Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead?
I forgot how funny the beginning of this was. Let the mission begin.
That girl gives me the hump. First she won't stop whining. Then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her skivvy. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too. But that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy sad case.
You'll save us from the savagery, right?
No, not really.
Great, that's what I like to... Come again?
Nope, not gonna do it.
It really does. I love all the things in this.
She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. We gotta look out for her, number 1. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You know you said you were a builder? Is that like something to do with a duck's nose? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you. But only so I don't have to hang around with her. Can you decide which of her errands you'll do first? If it's up to me, I'd mend those walls while we're here. Just stuff some planks in the holes in. Hey, presto! We've buildered ourselves a brand new room, right? But as I blanked out on the rest of her requests, speak to her again if you need a reminder.
We are shipwrecked.
That's the best way to put it. Right. Wait, is there something? Oh, right there.
Nistra, you repaired my room!
Your room, excuse you.
Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not bad for our base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door. That's the first rule of rooms. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay. And you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like.
I can destroy it, you know. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Right, next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of those scallywinkle things on a bonfire, didn't she? I mean, yes, that too, but... Ugh. Sometimes that's what makes... Sometimes I want to do that with her, to be honest. Is that something you can do?
Eureka! Nistra learns a new recipe. Bonfire! A big bundle of branches that burns brightly. Can be used to cook food.
What's the deal with that book? Huh? You just invented bonfires and now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn out workbench? Well, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in my way earlier. Here. All you need now is wood. That girl said you could get some from the driftwood and broken barrels on the beach. Whatever that means. Anyway, you better get that bonfire built. No use starving her. It'll put her in an even worse mood than she already is.
No, Lily!
Gosh darn it. What's that you've made? It's hot as heck and it spits and crackles. Must be a bonfire. But are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? You can use a bonfire to cook food. Select an ingredient, put it on the fire with X, and press A to start cooking. See what happens when you throw scallywinkle on it.
Lily!
Goodness gracious. I Nistra, I want to ask you something. Keep hearing about making and materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? You smash things you find here and there to get materials, which you use to make new stuff? That's what being a builder is all about? Okay, I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, that might be ten a penny where you come from. I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful, builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those scallywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. Excuse me. What's that funny looking thing you got there? It won't have to be one of those scallywinkles that girl was jabbering on about, by any chance? Well, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn. That'd be something I'd rather avoid.
Yeah. Let's just get some scallywinkles.
And other things. Some scallywinkles. That's some kelp as consolation. But what's a builder? Something existed in the past, present, and future, an eternity unfazed by the eruption of the sun. Huh? Feel free to, that's fine. I mean, your survival at this point kind of relies on kelp and scallywinkles anyways.
At least kelp you can eat raw. Unlike scallywinkles. Please. Hi. Cook.
Careful, Nistra, the scallywinkle just fell in the fire. That must be how you cook it. So your builders can make food too, eh? I'm not gonna lie, like, seeing the red pop up because you used my username freaked me out for a second. Oh, so bright red, it freaked me out. Still, it'll be a little while till that scallywinkle's completely cooked. Let's go and look for some more materials while we wait.
Food takes a little time to cook. I don't see it very often on my stream, so that's just why it freaked me out. She makes her first seared scallywinkle. Yeah, it barely happens for me. And like, when you're on the actual Twitch site, I think it's like just a deeper like tan color or something. It's not red. That aroma. Is that the smell of a succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it. Nom nom nom. The scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravely crunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible. White, okay. It's like a whitish, tannish color. There's like such a very small difference in the color of white, but it's still like noticeable. That you can tell that someone used your name mention. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles, you know? If you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes me feel healthier too. Just remember what cookery is all about: experimentation. Oh, how rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Nishra and Malroth, you say? I know you're a builder, Nishra, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, actually I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Yeah, that is true. Well, an apprentice builder and her amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. I can read, I swear. We're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like her, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, Nishra, how's progress going with the straw bedding I asked you to make? I'm really rather ready to hit the hay. Eureka! Nishra learns a new recipe. Straw bedding, basic bedding, made from dried weeds, pointed in a pile. Here you go. Here we go. She got her book out again. What have you invented this time? Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry leaf, grass? Blah, blah, blah. Well, I think I saw something dry and grassy along the shore to the west. Could that be what you're looking for? Ha! I already got some. Oh no, it didn't arrive, did it? Oh no, that's so sad. Oh no! This is wonderful, Nishra. You made a bed for me and a couple for yourselves, too. Taking a nap during the day will help to recharge our energies, and after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in Dreamland. What? Oh, come on. Undeliverable, Jesus. I wonder what Mama Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with a builder, and on a desert island, no less. When the children of Hargon attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniac... blah, 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 blah. I can imagine, especially if you were hoping for that Ethernet cable to come in. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stood away on the cursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths. But I was caught before I had the chance to do anything. We all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama, I may be marooned on a desert island with these two lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. Okay, I do have to let puppies out. So we're gonna take a break. It's starting to get kind of dark. But yeah, I'm gonna let puppies out, take a small break. Okay, let's go ahead and save your story for when I get back. Probably won't be as long as usual, we'll see, but no more than 20 minutes. But I'll be right back. I am back. I need to settle down a little bit, so I need to settle a bit. So continue with your story, Lily. While I do. I blow my nose and get that cleared up a little bit. At that point, oh no. Let's see now. You've repaired the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made me supper. I do believe that's everything. I must say, it's a real relief to have a builder around, judging by the quality of your work. One would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do, so that you might blossom as a builder. That castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this might be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Melroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture, and maybe even some manners. Now then, Nistra, I want you to go out at first light every morning and forge 30 scallywinkles and 50 strips of kelp. It must all be cooked by lunchtime, or I shall be very cross. I do that as well. That's good at least, but still that sucks!
Oh, Lulu might calm down once she got what she wanted, but she's just as big of a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all her nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey, Nisha, can I have a go at that workbench? I want to try making something myself. I'm watching you make stuff all day. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, Nisha. I'm going to be a builder just like you.
It sucks when your experiment streams go wrong. That sucks so bad.
Now then, what was it that you do first? No, that's not right. Damn it! Why isn't this working? Alright, you asked for it. That's fair. Did I do wrong? Doesn't make sense. Why can't I make things? At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Forget it. Not making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, Nisha. I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. Seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you even things out and made something for me.
Bink. Eureka! Nisha learns a new recipe. Oaken Club, a stout and sturdy wooden cudgel. Can only be used by Malroth.
Is that for me? What would I want with a silly old stick? It's not just any stick, it's an oaken club. I can use it to whack stuff? That sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. Hey, this really is a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Well, one way to find out, stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings.
That's cool. It still sucks that that some of it still died, though. But that's cool.
I like it. No, I love it. Squishy slimes will be much more satisfying now. I think you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Nisha. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me. I think. Huh? Nisha, can you feel that?
That's fair.
Some kind of evil aura. Must be coming from a monster. But whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This may be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead and you'll be scraping with the best of them in no time. Monsters somewhere down the coast to the west. Come on, I want to break in my new club by breaking that sucker's skull.
Yeah, that's fair. Influences are always nice. Leafy, why don't you go sleepy bye, huh? I know you're tired.
Wow, what was that? When you stuck your hand out like that, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five? It's something friends do to create a job, celebrate a job well done? Huh. I never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type, but maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already.
This gem knowledge level increases. That's awesome! gets stronger and Nistra reaches level 2. Maximum HP increases. Feel good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch that has been well and truly scratched. But don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Oh, that's so cool! I'm so happy for you, Lily. That's awesome. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She's a willy one, alright? You better make sure you sleep with your one eye open tonight. Nistra, I'm glad I met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together? Just you and me. But let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair. But still, that's awesome. I can also imagine it's hard to, keep still and stay being a commentator when you know someone that you look up to, you know, is there. We deserve a little well-earned rest after that, don't you? We've got a big day of adventuring tomorrow. We should probably get back and check Lulu hasn't been eaten. No, let me sleep, please. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Congrats.
Yeah.
Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life as castaways officially begins today. Your first mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the No!
What is it, Lulu? A monster?
It's my scallywinkle! It disappeared!
What?
Alright, Malrouth, own up! I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared scallywinkle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant.
Huh?
What are you witting on about? I haven't touched your manky half-munched mollusk.
Oh, that's cool. I probably get like 2 or 3 views in mine.
Huh? That aura. What's going on this time? Hey, you two, you're going to want to see this.
Huh.
Aha! There's the culprit. That monster must be the one who snaffled my scallywinkle. That's fair, yeah. I need to get back to posting my VODs. Haven't done that in a while. Got busy.
Whoa! Just took down the whole cliff. And are those steps?
Oh, ho, ho. This way, young whippersnappers.
That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it. Can it? On second thoughts, maybe it'd be able to tell us something about this island. Mr. Lulu, let's get after that monster. I've got some questions that need answering.
That's fair. Ho ho ho! This way, quickly now.
Stay where you are, you freaky foggy. I don't like this one bit. That mad old monster has even made this sky turn a funny color.
Who cares about the stupid sky? I want my breakfast and you two are going to jolly well help me get it back. Lulu, I don't think you want it back, my dear. Just saying. This way, Kitty Winkles. Nearly there. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Is that horrible Hammerhood expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain?
The monster's got some kind of strange power. I've never seen anything like it. We need to catch up.
I can honestly say I've never actually played regular Minecraft, so I am not privileged to the struggles of that, but I have heard that the struggles are real.
Whoa. What's a place like this doing on a desert island? You are the chosen one of death. Come on, Nishtra, the Hammerhood's just up ahead. Let's make it spill the beans on all the island secrets.
There's no escape now, you sneaky scallywinkles swindler. Just hand over the valve and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can't permit a hungry Hammerhood her half-snarfed leftovers. I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing is stealing, no ifs or buts about it. Nishtra steered that scallywinkle especially for me. Now give it back, you horrible, hairy hermit! Ah, yes, Nishtra. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for a very long time indeed.
Wait, how do you know she's a builder?
You're an observant one, aren't you? Why, the very reason I pinched that scrumptious scallywinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, Nishtra. This temple has lain in this sorry state for longer than I can recall. If you're a builder, I believe you to be, then perhaps you can fix it up. Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find the going difficult without a blueprint as a guide.
Come back here, you conniving old codger. If you think we're going to fix your house for free, you've got another thing coming. Anyway, what's a blueprint? draws out a mountaintop temple blueprint. Nestra, why did you draw all these lines on the ground? Is this one of those blueprints the Hammerhood was telling us about?
Gosh, you've never even been here before. Ow. What the heck is stuck in my leg? Yeah. But you were able to draw up a design for the mountaintop temple. That's incredible. And all you have to do is build it. Make sure you follow the blueprint to the block now.
The old loony was telling the truth. Those chests should contain everything you need to finish the job.
It looks like all you need to do is place masonry blocks in squares and put a brazier on top of each one. Use your gloves to move them if you make a mistake.
You ready to show Gary glows a lot how a real builder does it? This? Keep one eye on the blueprint. You can't go wrong.
I'm not familiar with Toontown. Circuit Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Wants to be a Millionaire. Chess, Pictionary, Music Composition, Time and Stopper. Wonderful World, Pokemon Emerald, Platinum Black, Hunger Games Simulator, Multi Blood. No, I mean if you played a lot of games, it's not surprising that you want to remember them. I think it was Toontown I came in, and then I want to say maybe for a little bit of Melty Blood. Those are the only two games I remember seeing. Like I was only in there for like brief moments when I could. Okay. That's fair. And it seems like a game that you can easily just like stream.
Good work, Nistra. You've finished the blueprint.
And you didn't even break a sweat. I think I'll have you build me a palace next. That shouldn't be any trouble for an expert like you.
Answer me one thing, though. How did you come up with that blueprint in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer. That big book on your back has everything you need to know to be a builder written inside. You're busting now, Nistra. The secret's out, so you may as well let me read it. You won't? Why not?
Something matter, Nistra? You've gone all red. Wait, you don't have a mucky magazine sandwiched between the pages, do you?
Muckiness doesn't matter to me. A quick wipe down with a damp cloth and it'll be good as...
You finished repairing the temple, I see. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All it took was a glance and you drew up that blueprint as quick as a flash. You're the real deal, Nistra, builder, born and bred. Ow, that hurt.
I don't need my teeth, it's okay.
As a thank you for your hard work, I'd like to give you a little present. Here, you deserve it for the cracking job you did. Bash blocks to bits with big hard hits. A silly old hammer? I thought you were going to give me back my breakfast. That's a giant mallet, an indispensable item in the tool kit of any self-respecting builder. With that hammer in your hand, you can break blocks you couldn't before and gather even more materials. So I have another corking gift for you, Nistra. I'm sure you'll like this one. I give you this island, all of it, every last block. What? You're giving her this entire island? All she did was repair the temple. Ah, I see. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Isle of Awakening, and sought to turn it into their very own piece of paradise. That's fair. Do what you gotta do sometimes, man. You gotta do sometimes what you do.
It is basically Minecraft, but I find it better than Minecraft just because of the whole RPG aspect.
But now everything has crumbled away. All that remains is the ancient builder's belief, embedded in the blocks beneath us.
I want a Dragon Quest Builders 3 so bad. It's basically an RPG Minecraft, but it's better because it's Dragon Quest.
Long have I waited for another builder to come, one who can bring life back to this barren land, block by block.
And you want Nistra here to do all the hard work? You don't even know what we're supposed to build. I don't know who you are either, but this island isn't even yours to give away.
It certainly is mine. I'll have you know I'm the guardian spirit of this island. And what I say goes. Well, looks like you've just become the proud owner of a private island, Nistra. Are you going to take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stayed here? I don't really have anywhere else to go.
I'll stick around here too. At least until I've got my memory back. I mean, that's okay with you.
What do you say, Nistra? Will you take the island? It's a stonking good offer. I just knew you'd make the right decision. Now we can begin work on Lulutopia. First thing I want is a palace. Marab, I need you to...
Lulutopia? I don't think so. Today we establish Malroth's empire of evisceration. Right, Nistra? And she can be our first sacrifice.
Young upstarts, this island belongs to Nistra now. You can leave big decisions like these to her. Now, Nistra, you must be itching to try out that giant mallet of yours. Come up and see if you can break this wall behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure back there that I think you'll be very interested in. call that a treasure? It looks like a tatty old notice board to me. It may seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but that notice board is in fact a portal through which a builder might peek into other dimensions. I'll explain more later. For now, just peer into the portal and marvel at the knockout things you see. Basically, online stuff. You can basically just see what other people have built and pictures people have taken during their adventures. I'm not gonna lie, people have put so much time into this, and I'm jealous because I don't put that much time into building as much stuff as people have. Oh god. Hey, look at that. People, I swear, are so creative. Oh no. That's probably gonna take a really long time. But the nice part about this is you can actually... Oh, I can't go right now? Oh. Well, eventually you can visit people's islands. Did you like what you saw, you youngins? Oh yes, I saw the most wonderful photographs, and there were so many of them. I hope Nisha takes the time to snap a few herself. I can be her model. Oh no. Oh wow, that's a very long time without any internet blips, but that was probably gonna take a while. Oh ho ho, you young men. Let's enjoy yourselves. Come and find me when you're done. I'll be waiting right here, out here. Open the menu with blah, and press X to enter snapshot mode. Store up to 99 snaps in your album, which can be accessed from the miscellaneous menu. Did you like your new notice board? It's quite the snapper's paradise, isn't it? As long as you have one of those boards nearby, you can fulfill out the laws of space and time and observe the work of other builders whenever you desire. And you can put your creations on display for other builders to view too. I'm sure you can see that the notice board is a super source of ideas and inspiration. Half of that was complete gibberish to me. But if it helps you build the palace of my dreams, I'm all for it. Speaking of which, I can't see you making much progress on that anytime soon. There's one rather big stumbling block that's getting in the way. It's this island! There are hardly any raw materials, and I don't think even a master builder would contemplate constructing a castle out of scallywinkles and kelp. I know that little lassie. There's only one way to get your hands on the materials you
need to track them down elsewhere and bring them back here. As the damsel pointed out, this island is more than a little lacking in useful materials for an aspiring builder. Ooh, nice! Even if you had everything you needed, I doubt you'd make much headway with just the three of you. Wood and sticks of stone are all well and good, but what you really need is people. You'll have to travel to other islands and bring back a few friends to help you out. Besides, it gets lonely rattling around on this big island all by yourself. A few fresh faces will really liven the place up. Hold on, I thought we were stranded here. How are we supposed to get to these other islands without a ship? Ho ho ho, a big top-notch question indeed, and one that the heavens shall soon answer. Uh-huh. You're just winging this, aren't you? You don't have a clue. I do remember your blind speedrun of Wonderful World. It's very impressive, still. Oh, a ship. Whoever would have thought of it? You're doing this on purpose now. Alright, out with it. Who are you, really? You can't cut all that guardian spirit rubbish. You cut all that guardian spirit rubbish. Yep, I do remember that. Well, to tell you the truth, I can't really remember who I am. I'm not even sure I ever did. But I've got a funny feeling that it will all come right back to me if I watch Nistra work or building magic. Well, there's no time like the present. Let's go speak to the captain of that ship and get the work started. And running. Whee! Yes, I realize that. But that's the fastest way down. Nice! Awesome! Man, I wish I could have seen that. Fortunately, Monday through Friday is just a little bit hectic for me lately. With school. School sucks. Sometimes. I'm tired of school. I'm in school too long. Yeah, go ahead and send me the link in Discord and I'll watch it at some point. Fair. That's fair. Why there, me briny league rats. I haven't seen any humans for fathoms. My name's Brownbeard. I was painting the ocean blue on me bee's knees when I sailed right into the path of one of the children of Aragon slave ships. Ah, that's still a good time to get into it, though. I managed to avoid him, only by steering into a terrible storm. By the time I realized my map was front to back, I was already stuck in a coffee stain. I tried to turn back, but I was lost at sea. That was when I eyed this island on me port bow and hunted over.
Yeah.
So, what's your story? How do you young whippersnappers end up here?
My name's Lulu, and this is the kingdom of Lulutopia. Or at least it will be once the minister here is finished with it.
Ah, so giant. Oh my god.
Lulutopia, eh? Sounds like a lovely place for landlubbers like yourselves. And a safe haven for a salted old sea dog like me. Goodness only knows what would have become of me if I hadn't sloshed up on these shores. Goddess only knows what this guy's talking about. Tell you what, if you allow me to stick around, I'll be your chauffeur. I'll ship you off to any island from here to the second stain on me map's backside. Or at least I'll try. You see, I know these oceans like the back of me neck. I don't know me neck at all. But if you hear of any islands near me, I'll happily ferry you over. Well, your boat's a bit on the small side, but it looks in decent nick. I'd say we've got a deal.
Oh, it seems everything is dropping into place. Fine, Captain will take you to nearby islands, where I'm sure you'll find plenty of materials and able-bodied helpers to bring back. Well, the first thing Lulutopia needs is a little greenery. I can picture it now. Tree-lined boulevards, spacious parks and tables sagging under the weight of freshly picked vegetables. In that case, you should first visit Furrowfield Island on the east, famed for its fertile fields and fruitful farms. The island is home of a young lass with a bright future in farming, and a dashing dandy with a bushy beard. They should be able to help your cause. I'll mark it on Captain Brownbeard's map. You just leave the sailing to him.
You heard the magic monster, Nistra? Come and find me when you're ready to go, and we'll weigh the anchor. It was 5 tons last time I checked. Boy, Nistra, we're behind anchor today.
Now challenge Furrowfield. Go to Furrowfield. Your challenge between islands, your save data will be overwritten and your autosave will be deleted. Please do not exit the game or turn off the console until you reach your destination. Are you sure you want to continue?
Yes. I must warn you, this vessel ain't built for chugging cargo. You'll have to leave behind everything you gather here and fish for more materials when we reach our destination.
Okay. Mistra, Melra. You've decided to go to this new island then?
If we're not sticking around here any longer. Aboard, Lulu, you're coming too.
Actually, I think I'll stay here.
What the? Thought you'd leave all the hard work to us, did you? Just get on board.
I'm sorry, but I can't. After what happened on Hargon's slave ship, I don't think I can stomach setting foot on a boat right now. But don't let that stop you from exploring this Furrowfield place. I'll be here. I'm tougher than I look, I'll have you know. You've got a big responsibility on your shoulders now, Lutopia needs materials, food, and new citizens. You have to find them and bring them back. Oh, and if you meet this farming prodigy out there, make sure she teaches you how to turn this island into a green and pleasant land. Together we can make Lulutopia Verdant's paradise fit for a princess such as myself.
Ho, ho, ho.
You two go off on your little adventure. Lulu will be safe here in my care.
As if we can trust a word you say. Still, it's only Lulu's neck on the line. Alright, let's roll out. We round up all these furrow fielders and put them to work in the sweatshops of Malroth's Empire of Excavation.
When we get back, we can have a grand gala jamboree to celebrate Lilitopia's Foundation Day. Bon voyage!
Come on, Nistra. I can't wait to see what Furfield is like. All this talk of food and farming is making my tummy rumble.
What's the name? What? No, those two are just saying whatever they want. No, it's not Lilitopia. No, it's not Malroth's Empire of Excavation. It's just them being them. It's called the Isle of Awakening.
Two are just dorks. The Lord of Destruction has befriended a builder. Destiny moves in mysterious ways. Neither men nor monsters can escape its influence.
Uh-oh. Chugging internet. Choo-choo.
But now is the time of creation. Build to your heart's content, young builder, while we await the day of awakening. There is only one who can save this world from oblivion. Malroth, the Lord of Destruction.
Gambare! I wish you could skip through these ones, but you have to wait for it. It's so annoying. Fairfield, the land of verdant vegetation. Yeah, probably better that way. That's fair. I mean, sometimes your brain just isn't there because you get so excited about doing something. Here we are at last. The Harry Herman's got a nerve sending us all the way out here on a boat like this. The way it was listening from side to side, I'm amazed we made it here at all. Well, blessed or no, Lissy, you're sound and safe on dry land now. Welcome to Furfield, yar. I have made it for when I stream that I lock it in place where if I stop one, the other one stops too. So that's just me. I'm weird. At least I assume it's for a field. Ain't never heard of the place myself, but it don't look like Buron or Zanahan. I can tell y'all that much. Anyway, I'm heading out for a bit to get the lie of the sea. But don't worry, I won't sail away into the sunrise. I'll be back in time to take you both home. I think this guy's been drinking too much seawater. Come on, Nistra, let's get going. I want to see what this island's got in store for us. Ah, that's fair. That's totally fair too. Well, can't do much about it now.
So that's pretty weird, don't you think, Nistra?
Yes, I don't think your editor would have liked that either.
So that's pretty weird, don't you think, Nistra? The trees are all withered, the ground's gross and slimy. The whole place stinks like someone left a sack of apples in the sun for a month. You really think we'll find the greening road we're after in a slimy, stinky place like this? Oh? Whoa, what the heck's that?
uh,
Oh, you meant like inside an editor, like a video editor. Okay, I got it. It's some kind of pink pulsating thing.
Hello, Drizzle513. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it.
Some kind of pink pulsating thing. But what is it? I think it's some kind of fruit. I wonder what it tastes like. You reckon the whole thing's edible, or? Stupid thing just blew up in my face.
I use OBS.
What a stink, it turns the dirt around it all gross and slimy too. I've heard of fruit going off before, but not like that. This place is crazy. Oh? Small fight brewing issue over there.
Leave me alone! There's no point in trying to eat me! I'm nothing but skin and bone!
Sounds like fun. Come on, let's go and see what all the screaming's about. After the internet buffers.
The book is titled Furrow Field, Land of Plenty. Mishra takes a closer look. The farmer's paradise of Furrow Fields is far famed for its 5 delicious. The remaining pages of the book have been violently torn out. Internet buffering.
What? Okay, I'm just gonna pause this really quick. What do you use? Like, what do you use embedded in those alerts and things? Cause I go through Streamlabs, and like I had that issue, and all I had to do was go back into Streamlabs, and
just refresh everything again, make sure it was working, and then it started working again. Oh, that'll teach those monkeys to mess with us. Alright, time to get some info out of Sally Screams a Lot. So what you can also probably do is also just like open your alerts back up and re-embedded everything in there. That's like the only other thing I can think of you doing. I didn't have to do that, but it could be that, like, and just like take the time, just like test everything, like in Streamlabs, and have OBS open at the same time, and make sure it's popping up on your screen and everything. That's about the best I can do, because that's how mine worked. When I noticed that it didn't pop up when some things didn't pop up, so at this point it might just be some trial and error. Because I know. Have you opened the Streamlab, like, have you opened the Streamlab, like, streaming service too? Because sometimes that can also cause issues.
So this is how I die, as dinner for a big stinky ape. I hope I get the horrible indigestion. Wait, the monsters, they're gone. The scaredy cats must have turned tail and fled when they finally worked out who they were dealing with.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Since when have you two been standing there? Since you beat the monsters? Oh, I see. Thanks for your help. My name's Rosie. What's yours? And what are you doing here? He's Malroth the Amnesiac, and you're Neshra the Apprentice Builder? And you've come here to find out how to add a little greenery to your island? You know, going around telling everyone you're a builder is a risky business. There's no telling how they might react. You're lucky you met me, and I might be lucky that I met you. Alright, my mind's made up. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few rules.
No, I understand. It's a little obnoxious when it doesn't work. And you think it should.
As the finest farmer on Field, it is my duty and pleasure to give you the grand tour of its finest farm. Come on, follow me.
Apparently there are rules. I didn't know that either. Thought you just cracked open eggs, you put things in it, and then you make it.
Hi, Tiny. Well, here we are for Field Farm, the greatest, greenest garden on the island. How do you like it?
I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it's not that great. It's not very green.
It isn't even a garden. Rules. If you're confused at any point, refer to Rule 1.
Oh, I know. That's because we haven't built it yet.
Huh? Huh?
Fur Fields used to be a plant lover's paradise, with vegetables and flowers grown everywhere and anywhere. But then the spoil spores appeared and turned all the earth into a horrible, stinky slime. You can hardly even grow weeds down in it. There was once a great farm here, the biggest and brightest on the whole island. And if all of us put our minds to it, I think we can bring it back.
Rule 5. Use eggs. All of us? Those guys mixed up in this too?
Huh.
Come on, Perry. There must be something we can do. This is the last of our wheat, not to mention the soil. We scanned enough arable earth as it is.
Rule 5 doesn't make sense for Rule 1.
I won't stand so close if I were you, Mr. Bonanzo, sir. There ain't a spoil spore. Looks like it could go off any minute.
Suffering slimes.
Bonanzo, Perry, are you alright? Quick, you two, we have to get over there and make sure they're okay. Bonanzo, Perry, are you alright?
We are, Rosie, but alas, our wheat is not. That spoil spore just obliterated the entire crop. Who are you two, pray tell? I've not seen your faces before, and to be honest, I think I rather liked it that way.
This is Nestra, and this is Malroth. Nestra says she's a builder.
Blimey heck! What kind of man goes around telling everyone she's a builder? She must have something wrong with her head. Well said. Listen here, young Rosie. You may have fooled us this far, but we shall not be taken for ninnies. If you honestly expect us to believe that this so-called builder will somehow salvage this preposterous plan of yours, you are gravely mistaken. Come on, Perry, we're leaving. Oh, we're alright. You must face facts, my dear. Furfield farm is gone. The dream is over, and it is time to wake up. That stuck-up beardy bloke really rode me the wrong way. Still, facial hair, felonies aside, he's got a point. There's no point trying to rebuild this farm if the soil's no good. We're wasting your time.
No, I'm not. I'm the finest farmer of Furfield. And Nestra's a real-life builder. If we work together, I know we can do it.
Wow, you really don't know when to give up, do you? Why do you want to rebuild this place anyway?
Why? It's like Bonanzo said. It's my dream.
Dream, huh? You know, I never really got my head around all this hopes and dreams stuff people go on about.
Please, Nestra. I can't do it on my own. You'll help me rebuild Furfield's farm, won't you? Hello, Adam's not. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, I suppose. Yippee! Now that I've got a builder on board, the farm's as good as built. Mr. Malroth, welcome to the team. We're going to make this place the best farm ever. Let's get started then, shall we? The first thing we'll need is a field to plant our crops in. Where's the best place to put it, I wonder? Well, we had some kind of sign. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Stuffed straw man to drive off destructive pests. Causes residents to turn surrounding suitable soil into tilled earth. What's the matter, Nistra? You're looking very pleased with yourself. You've worked out how to build scarecrows? Oh no, 45 days, oh no. Huh. Of course, scarecrows are always found in fields. If we stick one in the ground, everyone will know that's where our new field is. So where should we put it? Oh, I know, just a spot. There's still a little bit of good, clean soil over there. I'm so excited, I can hardly wait to start tilling the soil. But not until you officially mark the field with a scarecrow, of course. If you need materials, you can get cord from the vines that grow around here and wood from the trees. You just have to hit them with your hammer. Go on, Nistra, build us a scarecrow and put it in the middle of our new field. No, don't do that. I don't know about you, but the weather here has been fairly nice, actually. Not too hot, not too cold. Well, it's kind of chilly in the morning, but... it's been fairly nice, though. Is that what I think it is? It is! Now that we have a scarecrow, we will know to plant our crops. Oh no. Alright, you can leave the next step to me. It's tilling time. Gonna collect materials after waiting. That is a big delay. This trip obtains a strange something. Farming's so much fun. I'm so happy I could pop. It looked pretty cheery just now, too, waving your arms in the air with a big grin on your face. What was that about? Huh? Something popped out of me and you picked it up? I don't feel like I was bursting with gardening glee just now. Maybe, just maybe, some of that happiness actually burst out. Oh, whatever it was, it's sure to come in useful. If any more of them pop out of me, make sure to scoop them up. Show their enjoyment and appreciation for building, farming, and other things we take for granted. The residents will drop gratitude points. Try to collect as many as you can. What do you think, Nistra? I've tilled the earth around the scarecrow. I couldn't have done it without you. With your excellent inventions and my farming finesse, we'll be able to get some fantastic fields. I know there was something special about you from the moment we met. After all, not everyone would risk their life telling a stranger they're a builder. Yeah, probably be helpful. You don't see what's so dangerous about that? Have you been living under a rock or something? Everyone knows that builders are the enemy. Anyway, we'd better get back to business. We have a field now that... Now, let's grow some crops. Right, now that the soil's all ready, the next thing to do is plant some seeds. Here you go, Distra. These are for you. Yay! Yay! To be honest, plowing is easy peasy. Anyone with a hoe can do it. But it takes a steady hand and a keen eye to plant a seed properly. And I think you're just the woman for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds. They're all together, Nistra. Let me know when they're all resting happily in the soil. Oops. Plant. We are planting. We are planting. And planting. Not where I wanted it, but that's okay. Good work, Nistra. You planted all the seeds. And you did a lovely job of it, too. Just wait until Bonanza and Perry see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agricultural action. Soon enough, the seeds will sprout and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Are you sure about that? Next year we have ourselves a fully plowed and planted field. The only thing left is to water the seeds. Do you see that little hill over there, Nistra? There's a spring at the very top, but it's a bit of a pain to have to climb all the way up there every time we need water. Woohoo! So that's where you come in. Can you build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation station? Nisha draws out an irrigation station blueprint. Holy heck! It is! It's a blueprint for an irrigation station! Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing!
It's like the one you drew back on the island, eh? Well, it looks like we'll have to gather the materials for this one ourselves.
Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here in Furrowfield, it's the spoiled soil. Just smash up the ground if you need some. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice little watering hole.
It's mainly on Lily's end. She's trying to download VODs, and they're very big. They cause internet to go blur.
Oh, and don't forget the little watering hole. Okay. And if you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember there's always plenty of kelp down at the beach.
Change. How is everyone doing today? While we are breaking things. I mean, that's fair.
Ooh, Sweden, awesome.
go see Sweden at some point. I've been to Germany and Belgium, but not really Sweden. I really want to go at some point.
Nice work, Nistra. Whatever this thing is, it looks just like the blueprint.
Jeez, I cannot talk apparently.
It does have online multiplayer, yes. You can actually build things with people. Like, obviously the storyline's gonna be separate from that, but yeah, you can actually invite people and do some building together. I don't use it much though, unfortunately. Wow! Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. Can't thank you enough, Nistra. Watering plants is a lot like toiling soil. Any old idiot can do it, so you can leave the watering up to me. You just stand back and watch the watering whiz work her magic. I mean, I feel like if you have the right people, it doesn't have to be chaotic, but I'm sure everyone would make it chaotic.
Chaos.
There we go, Nistra. All our thirst little seeds have had a nice big drink now. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, then wait. It's easier said than done, though. For one thing, you need healthy soil, and there's hardly any left on the island. It's easy to tell if the soil's spoiled. It goes all purpley and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's moss growing on top. But when you dig down, you find nothing but grimy slime. Only soil that's any good for gardening has a nice earthy brown color. Just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before and compare it to the moldy one nearby. Alright, Nistra, there's only one thing left to do before we can harvest our crops. Wait for them to grow. First, we'll get some little sprouts, then a little while later, they'll start growing leaves. For you know it, they'll be all grown up. When that time comes, you won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with that cypress stick I've seen you swinging about. Might be a little while before they're ready to be harvested, though. Well, you can pass the time by clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields. And you can plant some more seeds too. Hi. Speaking of which, here's a few more I had hidden away. You may as well go ahead and plant them. Once you've sown your seeds, it'll be ready. It'll be sometime before the fully grown crops are ready to harvest. In the meantime, why not make a farm a little prettier?
Just going to destroy things.
Top people who got a bottom position the last race place at least top 6 the next, so I mean, that's really nice. I am better at N64 Mario Kart. I am so bad at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's okay, we're gonna make it prettier. We don't offer Frosties here. How dare. How dare you, Sue? We're just building things until our crops are ready. You might have. Which would suck if your download got broke. Wow, we finally grown our first field cabbages and they're absolute beauties. It's been so long since we've had a proper crop, what with those hordes. The spoil spores appearing all the time and ruining the soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much, Nistra.
Blimey! These cabbages are good to lush. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe really are a builder after all. All the more reason why we should shun her cursed presence. Come along now, Perry, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Why has Beery got such a grudge against builders? If anything's a curse, it's that dead dog on his chin.
Oh yeah, no worries. So glad you stopped by. Always excited to have new people here. I want to say it was a grudge, really. He's just been cautious. Just being cautious. After all, everyone knows that builders spread desolation and despair wherever they go. Don't worry, Nistra. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Ananda's spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have... You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come in. Do you see the big bell there? Well, there's this old story about it. Once upon a time, a builder came to Furrowfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their awe and appreciation, and he whacked that bell with all his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, everything awoke within them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furrowfield flourished. Don't you see, Nistra? Those funny things you've been picking up must be pieces of our appreciation, which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Go on over to the builder's bell and give it a great big wallop. The residents awaken to the benefits of building. Residents want to till the fields. Residents want to water the crops. Misha learns a load of new recipes. Got softwood, floorboard, wooden steps, simple door, rustic door, haystack, simple small table, simple stool, pot, community chest, rope, firewood, farming tools.
I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Marauding molluscus, builder! What have you done? What is this energy flowing through me?
The old body is filled with a yearning to create. I've got this uncomfortable urge to go and till a field.
I hoped this would happen. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. And opened your eyes to the wonder of building. It looks like it even inspired you. Now you can build simple stools, simple small tables, and chests.
Is that so? We could certainly use some furniture around here.
You can make all of that, can you? Your build is really all amazing.
Alright, Nistra, we're all very impressed. You can stop posing now. From now on, you will have full cooperation from Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore this place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from the moment we wake in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch.
That's fantastic, isn't it, Nistra? Now we can all work together to see Furrowfield Farm reborn. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room they're in. They're entitled to lives outside the farm work, you know.
I was Dr. Rosie.
That went even better than I imagined. I'd have thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building. Seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into the ring and the bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am, these overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furrowfield back on its feet. Like as many as you can and make us all the best builders we can be. Okay, now that Bonanza and Perry are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Furrowfield to the next level.
Right, problem is, farm needs soil and seeds, and it looks like you're fresh out of both.
Well, and Hactios Nistra?
For a mob who hates builders, you lot certainly seem to be lost without one. What's the story there anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get the root of this. Let's get to the root of this.
Of course, the root! Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really. Whatever it certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we grow. Here you go, Nistra.
Yay!
Nistra obtains a light bulb. I always suspected it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Huh?
Hey Nisha, get a load of that.
Shiny, sparkly spot. The platform, it's glowing. It must be because you're a builder and you're holding the bulb. Go on, Nistra, plant the light bulb in the light and let's see what happens. Oops.
Well, guess what? That's where we're going to stop for today. We'll see if I might stream tomorrow. I do have some things I gotta work on. And next week, I don't know if it'll be this or continuing Danganronpa V3. We shall see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys coming, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you to all the new followers. I really appreciate it. We just kind of have some fun here, and I really hope you guys had fun too. Like I said, may or may not stream tomorrow. See what I have to do tomorrow. If I do, I'll announce it on my Tumblr. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a great night. Let me see if there's anyone we can raid tonight. I'm not sure if there is. Let us go raid Masayanella. She is playing a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. Alexa, again, thank you guys so much for coming, and hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.